I don't know.
Orthodox stance, my friends. Time to take your shot.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away.
What you gonna do with it then?
I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I amaze and astonish. The problem is a lot of brains, but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough.
Tell me what you made up here.
My goal, my power, speech, unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan
This is your moment.
This spark into a flame, but damn, it's getting dark. So let me spell out my name. I am the A-L-E-X-A-N-D-E-R. We are.
I need that grit.
A colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keep on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George turns around, runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century. And to me,
Hands up, elbows in.
don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy.
Don't throw it away.
I'm not throwing away.
Put in that work.
Shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not
Show me that
throwing
heart.
away my shot.
Give me that
Hey, yo,
effort.
I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot.
I dream of
Southpaw.
life without a monarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy, how you say? Anarchy. When I fight, I make the other side panicky with my
Yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got y'all knuckleheads and local parentis. I'm joining a rebellion, cause I know it's my chance to socially advance. Instead of sewing some pants, I'm going
Quick punches.
But we'll never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you and me. You and I do or die. Wait till I sally in on a stallion with the first black battalion. Never another genius.
Whip that movement for me.
You keep out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You've got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot.
Bird, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lawrence, I like you a lot. Let's hatch a plot blacker than the kettle calling the pot. What are the odds of God?
Step into those straight punches.
Pop to the squad and conventional wisdom like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary manumission abolitionists. Give me a position, show me where the ammunition is.
You know where it is.
Oh, am I
In
talking
orthodox
too loud?
stance.
Sometimes I get overexcited, shoot off at the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I promise that I'll make y'all proud.
Let's get this guy in front of a crowd.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my
Put your skills on display.
just like my country.
Take your
I'm
shot.
scrappy and hungry.
This is your moment.
Shot. I am not throwing away my shot.
We here for it.
Throwing away my
We've been waiting and ready.
just like my country. I'm young, scrappy and hungry, and I'm not throwing away.
Show me that scrappy side.
Everybody sing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey.
Uh-huh. Bend those knees.
Say, let him
Pivot
hear
that
ya.
foot.
Let's go. I said,
Nice and easy here.
sit to the top. Oh, come on.
Let's put everyone on notice.
Let's go. Rise up when you're living on your knees. You rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up.
Rise up to the challenge.
He's gonna rise up. When he's gonna rise up. When he's gonna rise up. When he's gonna rise up. Rise up.
I imagine death so much
Southpaw
it feels more like a
stance.
memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we living fast and we laugh. Reach for a flash, we have to make this moment last. That's plenty, scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement. Where all the hungriest brothers with something to prove went. Foes oppose us, we take an honest stand. We roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting I've been reading and writing, we need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation nation of states. What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties.
Breathe easy.
This time I'm thinking past
Fire
tomorrow.
at will.
And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my
Give me everything you got here.
Just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not
No turning back.
shot. We gonna rise up, ain't time to take a shot. We gonna rise up, ain't time to take a shot. We gonna
This is where we prove everyone wrong.
time to take a shot.
When they say we couldn't do it,
Time to take a shot.
we rise up and take our shot.
Rise up, take a shot, shot, shot. Hey, yo, it's time to take a shot, time to take a shot.
And there's no looking back.
Not throwing away my shot.
Now that's how we kick this thing off. Time for the next one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You took your shot. Now it's time for a new era.
There's nothing rich folks love more than going downtown and slumming it with the poor. They pull up in their carriages and gawk at the students in the common just to watch them talk. Take Philip Schuyler, the man is loaded. Uh-oh, but little does he know that his daughters, Peggy, Angelica, Eliza, sneak into the city just to watch all the guys.
Angelica,
Come on now.
Eliza,
Put your mind and body to work.
Angelica, Peggy, Eliza, work. Daddy said to be home by sundown. Daddy doesn't need to know. Daddy said not to go downtown. Like I said, you're free to go. But look around, the revolution's happening in New York. Angelica, work. It's bad enough Daddy wants to go to war. People shouting in the square.
Stay in that boxing stand.
Violence on our shore. New ideas in the air. Look around, Angelica, remind me what we're looking for.
You know what we looking for.
Eliza, I'm looking for a mind at work. I'm looking for a mind at work. I'm looking for a mind at work.
Put that mind to work.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Southpaw.
There's nothing like summer in the city. Someone in a rush next to someone looking pretty. Excuse me, miss, I know it's not funny, but your perfume smells like your daddy's got money. While you slumming in the city in your fancy heels, you searching for an urchin who can give you ideals.
Sir, you disgust me.
Ah, so you disgust me. Trust me.
Settle into those
Trust me.
combos.
I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. So men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And when I meet Thomas Jefferson, I'ma compel him to include women in the
See, we
sequel.
working for something new.
Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now.
Move those
Look
feet.
around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest
Look right over the top of those gloves.
Cause I'm the crown, Thomas Paine. So let's say that I'm intense and I'm insane. We want a revolution, I want a revelation. To my
Oh, the new world is a breath of fresh air. Show me how you work towards that future. It's not happening to you. It's happening through you.
Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy, the Schuyler sisters. We're looking for
Put in that work.
Hey,
Putting that mind to work with the body.
greatest city in the greatest city in the world.
Hey, this is your time. Take a look around and take it all in.
Ouch.
Left foot forward. You took your shot. You got to work.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
Now, everyone, give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler.
But are you satisfied with everything?
To the groom,
To the groom, to the groom, to the groom,
to the bride,
to the bride.
from your sister.
Angelica.
Land Have you done your duty? Or do you desire more? Remember what it was like, but know where you're going. Southpaw.
I remember that night, I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember those soldier boys tripping over themselves to win our praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face.
Quick hands.
I have never been the same. Intelligent eyes in a hunger pang frame. And when you said hi, I forgot my dang name. Set my heart aflame, every part of flame. This is not a game.
Strike
Orthodox
a
stance.
woman who has never been satisfied.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself.
You're like me, I'm never satisfied.
Is that right?
I've never been satisfied.
Be firm and loose all at the same time.
Alexander Hamilton,
Where's your family from?
unimportant, there's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait, just you
Just wait for it.
So this is what it feels like to match wits with someone at your level. What the hell is the catch? It's the feeling of freedom, of seeing the light. It's Ben Franklin with the key and a kite. You see it right? The conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we said in total agreement. It's a 3 minutes, a bit of a dance, a bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'ma give it a chance. I asked about his family, did you see his answer? His hands started fidgeting, he looked askance. He's penniless, he's flying by the seat of his pants. Handsome boy, does he know it? Beach fun,
Quick
but he can't
recoil.
grow it. I wanna take him far away from this place, then I turn and see my sister's face, and she is so clear. And I know she is so clear. And her eyes are just clear. And I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time.
Where are you taking me?
Southpaw stance.
change your life.
Then by
Show me there's more than meets the eye.
I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has to social climb the one. So I'm the oldest and the wittiest and the gossip in New York City is insidious. And Alexander is penniless. That doesn't mean I want him any less.
Breathe.
Skylar, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Orthodox
Skylar.
stance.
My sister. He's after me, cause I'm a Scottish sister that elevates the status side. Have to be naive to set that aside. Maybe that is why I introduce him to Eliza. Now that's his bride.
You're in
Going
it.
Angelica, he was right. You will never be satisfied.
Never
Thank you for
satisfied.
your service.
if it takes fighting a war for us
Southpaw
to meet,
stance.
it will have been worth it.
I'll leave you to it. Number 3. I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. If I tell her that I love him, she'd decidedly resign. He'd be mine. She would say I'm fine. She'd be lying.
Ain't nothing but truth over here.
Alexander's eyes as I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't sized him up so quickly. At least, my dear Eliza's his wife. At least I keep his eyes in my life.
Orthodox stance.
To the groom! To the bride!
You put in the work. You're never satisfied.
Your sister!
You want more. You're hungry.
It's always by your side. To your union! And the hope that you provide. Always satisfied.
Give me that 100% effort. Do the things that are difficult.
She'll be happy as
Easy movements. Nice and subtle.
He will never be satisfied. I will never be satisfied.
Never satisfied. Time for round 4. They didn't know you were the secret weapon.
There's a ragtag volunteer army in need of a shower. Somehow defeat a global superpower. How do we emerge victorious from the quagmire? Leave the battlefield waving Betsy Ross's flag higher.
They didn't expect you.
Yo, turns out we have a secret weapon, an immigrant you know and love who's unafraid to step in. He's constantly confusing, confounding the British henchmen. Everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting Frenchman!
I'm taking this horse.
They never saw you coming.
And I'm never gonna stop until I make a drop of venom up and scatter the remains.
Quick hands.
Watch me engaging them, escaping them, and raising them out.
Fire with authority.
For more fun, I come back with more guns and ships, and so their balance shifts.
We rendezvous with Rochambeau, consolidate their gifts.
We can end this war in Yorktown, cut them off at sea, but for this to succeed, there's someone else we need.
I know.
Hands
He
up.
knows what to do in the trench, ingenuity, and fluent in French, I mean. Still, you're gonna have to use him eventually. What's he gonna do in the bench, I mean?
Protect yourself.
No one has my resilience or matches my practical, tactical brilliance. You want to fight for your land back?
I need my right-hand man back.
Get your right hand man back. You know you gotta get your right hand man back.
Come on now.
You gotta put some buttons.
Show them why they will remember your name forever.
Alexander Hamilton. Troops are waiting in the field.
Southpaw
for you.
stands.
If you join us right now, together we can turn the tide. Oh, Alexander Hamilton, I have soldiers that will yield for you.
They waiting on you.
If we manage to get this right,
They know you're the X
I'll
Factor.
surrender my early life. The world will never be the same. Alexander.
And we ain't gonna let them down. Breathe and take it all in. I like how you're working, champ. Time for the next round.
Okay, mama.
Hey, we all make mistakes. Consequences follow. But you still gotta choose how you'll respond.
Alexander Hamilton had a torrent affair, and he wrote it down right there. Highlight.
Take it off.
Charge against me is a connection with one James Reynolds for purposes of improper speculation. My real crime is an amorous connection with his wife for a considerable time with his knowing consent.
Put yourself out there.
Meetings with her, most of them in my own house.
At his own house. At his own house.
All your flaws in
Hamilton
glory.
with our children being absent on a visit to her father. No.
Have you read
Well,
this?
he never gonna be president now.
Never gonna be president now.
Never gonna be president now.
Show them who you really are.
Never gonna be president.
Hear that truth.
Never gonna be president
That's
now.
one less thing to worry about. That's one less thing to worry about.
Southpaw stands.
Came as soon as I heard.
Angelica,
All the way from London. Damn.
Angelica, thank God someone who understands what I'm struggling here to do.
I'm not here for you.
Handle what's in front of you.
I know my sister,
Then move on to the
I know
next.
my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. I love my sister more than anything in this life. I will choose her happiness over mine every time. Put what we had aside. I'm standing at her side. You can never be satisfied. God, I hope you're satisfied.
Sometimes you gotta go through that fight.
Never gonna be president now. Never gonna be president now.
I wonder how Coach Dewan is feeling over there in Flow.
One less thing to worry about.
Little different point of view. So we take a look at that person in the mirror and accept it all.
Have you read this? You have to treat somebody on their own life. It's poor right.
We're getting close to the end. I need you just a little bit faster and a little more intense. Orthodox stance. This is where it all goes down.
Ah, Mr. Secretary.
Mr. Burr, sir.
Hey, did you hear the news about good old General Mercer?
No.
You know Claremont Street?
Yeah.
They renamed it after him. The Mercer legacy is secure.
Sure.
all he had to do was die.
Yeah, that's a lot less work.
We ought to give it a try. Now how you gonna get your debt plan through?
I guess I'm gonna finally have to listen to you.
Adjust their stance.
Talk less, smile more, do whatever it takes to get my plan on the Congress floor.
We gonna do everything.
The Madison and Jefferson are merciless.
Well, hate the sin, love the sinner.
Hamilton.
I'm sorry, Burr, I gotta go.
But
Decisions are happening over dinner.
We going to the end of earth to get ours. Southpaw stance.
two Virginians and an immigrant walk into a room
Diametrically opposed foes.
They emerged with a compromise, having opened doors that were
Previously closed. Bros.
The immigrant emerges with unprecedented financial power, a system he can shape however he wants.
Sit down on those
the
punches.
Virginians emerge with the nation's capital. And here's the pièce de résistance. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened.
Yeah, they didn't know.
No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where
They
it
just
happened.
making assumptions.
No one really knows how the game is played, the art of the trade, how the sausage gets made.
They weren't there when you decided to make moves. You're in control.
Where it happens.
Orthodox stance.
Thomas claims Alexander was on Washington's doorstep one day in distress and disarray.
Thomas claims
Alexander said,
I've nowhere else to turn.
and basically begged me to join the fray.
Thomas claims
I approached Madison and said, I know
Precise
you hate him,
and
but let's hear
ambitious.
what he has to say.
Thomas claims
Well, I arranged the meeting. I arranged the menu.
Let
the
them
menu,
think what they
the
want.
seating.
But no one else
You know how it goes down.
happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the parties get to yes. The pieces that are sacrificed in every game of chess. We just assume that it happens, but no one else is in the room where it happens.
Southpaw stance.
Meanwhile, Madison is grappling with the fact that not every issue can be settled by committee. Meanwhile, Congress is fighting over where to put the capital.
Hold tight.
It isn't pretty. Then Jefferson approaches with the dinner and invite, and Madison responds with Virginian insight.
Maybe we can solve one problem with another and win a victory for the Southerners. In other words,
Ho,
a quid pro quo.
I suppose.
Wouldn't you like to work a little closer to home?
Actually, I would.
Well, I propose the Potomac.
And you'll provide him his votes.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Let's go.
No.
Let's go. See, we ain't playing checkers over here. We mastering chess.
My God, you got to trust, but we'll never
Make the move.
what got discussed. Click, boom, and it happened. And no one else is in the room where it happened. Alexander Hamilton. What did they say to you to get you to
Turn the hands over on the straight punches.
Alexander Hamilton. Did Washington know about the dinner? Was there presidential pressure to deliver? Alexander Hamilton. Or did you know even then it doesn't matter where you put the U.S. Capitol?
Cause we'll have the banks, we're in the same spot.
You got more than you gave.
And I wanted what I got. When you got skin in the game, you stay in the game. But you don't get a win unless you play in the game.
Oh, we
you
in.
get love for it, you get hate for it, you get nothing if you wait for it, wait for it, wait.
Wait for it.
God help and forgive me. I wanna build something that's gonna outlive me. What do you want, Bert? What do you want?
Build that legacy. Build that intensity. Orthodox.
In the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens.
If you want to be in that room, you got to make the moves to get there.
I wanna be in the room where it happens.
It's your right.
I wanna be in.
And you put in the work.
I've got to be in the room. That big old room.
Everything nice and tight.
Hold your nose
Everything
and close
real
your
concise.
eyes. We don't get a say in what they trade away.
We dream of a brand new start.
But we dream in the dark for the most part.
Oh, we dreaming in color over here.
I've got to be in the room. I've got to be. I've got to be. I've got to be.
Supernatural is where it's happening.
I gotta be.
And we just getting a little help from Hamilton.
In the room.
about to close this thing out in style. I need relentless effort here.
After the war, I went back to New York.
After the war, I went back to New York.
I finished up my studies and I practiced law.
I practiced law, Burr worked next door.
Even though we started at the very same time, Alexander Hamilton began to climb. How to account for his rise to the top? Man, the man is non-stop.
Gentlemen of the jury, I'm curious, bear with me. Are you aware that we're making history? This is the first murder trial of our brand new nation, the liberty behind deliberation. I intend to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt with my assistant
We gotta be
counsel.
Counsel
non-stop.
Hamilton, sit down.
To climb to the top.
Is innocent. Call your first witness. That's all you had to say.
Okay.
All endurance.
Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Soon that attitude may be your doom. Why do you write like you're running out of time? Right day and
Lighten
night
up on the
like
grip of
you're
those
running out
controls.
time. Every day you fight
Ease
like
the
you're
gaze
running
in your
out of time.
eyes.
Keep on fighting in the meantime.
Southpaw.
Corruption's such an old song that we can sing along in harmony. You know, where is it stronger than in Albany? There's colonies, economies increasingly stalling, and honestly, that's why public service seems to be calling me. I practiced the law, practically perfected it. I've seen injustice in the world and I've corrected it. Now for a strong central democracy. If not, then I'll be Socrates throwing verbal rocks at these mediocrities.
Hamilton at the Constitutional Convention.
I was chosen for the Constitutional Convention.
There is a New York
We push
junior
here.
delegate.
Now what I'm gonna
We move
say may
forward.
sound indelicate.
Chosen
No matter
proposes
what.
his own form of government. His own plan for a new form of government. Talks for 6 hours. The convention is listless.
Bright young man. Yo, who the F is this?
Why do you always say what you believe?
I need you to finish this thing with an effort unprecedented.
Every proclamation guarantees free ammunition for your enemies. Why do you ride like it's going out of style?
We rising to the top.
Out of style. Every day you fight like it's going out of style.
Quick punch. Breathe.
Sir,
Well, it's the middle of the night.
can we
Orthodox
confirm,
stand.
sir?
Is this a legal matter?
Yes, and it's important to me.
What do you need?
Burr, you're a better lawyer than me.
Okay.
I know I talk too much. I'm abrasive. You're incredible in court. You're succinct, persuasive. My client needs a strong defense. You're the solution.
Who's your client?
The new U.S. Constitution?
No.
Hear me out.
No way.
A series of essays anonymously published defending the document to the public.
No one will read it.
I disagree.
And if it fails,
Burr, that's why we need it.
the Constitution's a mess.
So it needs amendments.
It's full of contradictions.
So is independence. We have to start somewhere.
No way.
You're making a mistake.
Good night.
This is your
Hey,
moment.
What are you waiting for? What do you stall for?
What?
We won the war. What was it all for? Do you support this Constitution?
Of course.
Then defend it.
And what if you're backing the
No
wrong
waiting.
horse?
Burr, we studied and we fought and we killed for the notion of a nation we now get to build. For once in your life, take a stand with pride. I don't understand.
No hesitation.
I'll keep all my plans close to my chest.
Keep going.
Wait here and see which way the wind will blow.
Breathe and move.
I'm taking my time, watching the afterbirth of a nation, watching the tension grow.
Take your time.
I am sailing off to London. I am accompanied by
Get into that
someone
southpaw.
who always pays. I have found a wealthy husband who will keep me in comfort for all my days. He is not a lot of fun, but there's no one who can match you for turn of phrase. My Alexander, don't forget to ride. Look at where you are. Look at where you started. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. To stay alive, that would be enough.
I know you're pushing through.
If your wife could share a fraction
But you said
of
you were
your
non-stop.
time, if I could grant you peace of mind.
So take a breath. Get back to
Alexander
work.
joins forces with James Madison and John Jay to write a series of essays defending the new United States Constitution entitled the Federalist Papers. The plan was to write a total of 25 essays, the work divided evenly among the three men. In the end, they wrote 85 essays in the span of 6 months.
Yeah, we put in that
John
extra
Jay
work.
got sick after writing 5. James Madison wrote 29. Hamilton wrote the other 51. How
best I can
That's all I
to
want.
get the people that I need. I'm asking you to be my right hand, Treasury man. Or state. I know it's a lot to ask. Treasury or state. To leave behind the world, you know. Sir, do you want me to run the Treasury or State Department?
Whatever you want, as long as it's in Orthodox.
Treasury. Let's go.
Dale, pues.
Alexander.
I have to leave.
Feel the switch up.
Alexander.
Look around at how
Time
lucky
it.
we are to be alive right now.
Helpless.
They are asking me to leave.
Look around. Isn't this enough? He will never be satisfied. He will never be satisfied.
Oh, we putting the whole dream together. You on my dream team. We won't be satisfied until that final bell. Until it's all said and done.
I am not throwing away my shot.
Till they give you your flowers.
Away my shot. I am Alexander Hamilton. Hamilton, just you wait. I am not throwing away my shot.
Thank you, Hamilton, for showing us how it's done. Let's hit the cool down.
Boom. Missed one.